Welcome to Heart Chats, number 7. Today we're going to talk more about one of my spiritual experiences that keeps on going and going and going. It just keeps getting refined and better and better. And that's one of the things that you can probably count on if you were going through a spiritual experience. Well, this relates to what I got to see. In 2006, while I was jogging, I started seeing faces, what appeared to be faces in the tree branches, foliage, and the shrubs. That's weird. Never saw that before, but I started seeing them all the time. And then on another jog, I started seeing faces in the sidewalks. That's really weird. Some of them were really good-looking faces, and some were not. But there were a lot of faces in the sidewalks. Until one day I saw very clearly the entire body of a woman with very long brown hair and a face with eyes and nose, mouth, and I even got to see her feet, which she had pointed shoes on. That was really incredible. I have a picture of that one too. Might show it to you one day. Well, this brings us to 2007 when Caroline, my wife, and I went to Peru, and this is when we started seeing clouds with incredible images in them of faces, bodies, incredible. Well, on our trip to Machu Picchu, on the train, we got to see the condor with a cloud with huge wings, and next to it was the puma, a cat. And then in the little town of Puna on the shores of Lake Titicaca, we got to see the snake arise in a cloud over the plaza of the town. Those were the 3 gods of the Inca. Now that's pretty interesting. We got to see that. This brings us to 2008 when we went to the big island of Hawaii. Well, a month before I met with one of my favorite psychics, and she said, they're telling me that when you go to the big island, you're going to see something very special, and you need to go to where the lava hits the ocean and the big steam cloud comes up from the heat of the super hot lava hitting the cold ocean. She said they're going to show you something very, very interesting, and you'll see a spiral cloud of this water vapor rising from the ocean. Well, that would be weird. You would think the steam would be more amorphous, right? Going every which way. Well, when we got to Hawaii, we certainly made that trip to the lava fields on the south side of the island. And by the way, the lava flows underneath some of the already hardened lava. And there have been cases where people walk too far close to it and they fall in. That's not pleasant, right? So we made sure we were far enough away, although we were still on the lava. And we were looking off into the distance where the ocean would be, and then comes this steam cloud, very amorphous in the beginning, and then we could see it spiral like a tornado. And you could actually see like a hand coming out and a face or head coming out of that cloud, but still within the cloud, but still like a tornado. And I kept taking pictures and pictures, and then this guy came out of that same spiral. It was huge, and all I can say is look at it. A head, a hook nose, a mouth, eye, a big belly, shoulder and arm. That's one of the most incredible cloud photos you could ever imagine. And how did this come to be? Now, my psychic said it was ET, extraterrestrials. I do believe they're here, but we probably can't see them so easily because they're probably from another dimension. You know, we're in the 3rd dimension. They might be in the 5th dimension, for example. They might be able to see us, but we can't see them. But why are they doing this? Why are they wanting to show me this? And why was I able to capture it on film like this? It's a very special photo, anybody that sees it says, wow. And I still say, wow. So I've called this the Hawaiian God. Who knows exactly what it is, what it's representing, but it's representing something. This doesn't just happen willy-nilly. Something, somehow, maybe it's the extraterrestrials made this happen. And it makes you believe that there are other forces around us, magical forces, that can create so many interesting things. Perhaps this was to help me grow spiritually. And I think if you look at it, it might help you grow spiritually, because this is real. Well, that's the story for today. And I wanted to thank you for coming and listening. If you want to reach me, it's tom@oneangelstouch.com. And look at our website at www.oneangelstouch.com. Bye for now. Take care.